Alrighty, ready. Alrighty. Good morning. I don't really stream in the morning because normally I'm working, but today I'm off. Or maybe you stick around. There's a big announcement. Anyway. So the plan is to stream, talk about Razorfist. He's very mad. He's very angry. He's coming back. He's striking back. And man, did the Kino Casino boys lie to us? Hey, for the record, I was only reacting to what it was they were saying. Okay. Anyway, and then we could talk about Grace and the struggle session between Grace and a Warchief there. That could be interesting. And then whatever else comes up. In case you're concerned about my health, my blood pressure is still being managed. Still trying to get it down. This morning it was like 150 over 103. That's good for me. Better than being in 200. I don't know how, but the pink eye is still a thing. You know, the ER prescribed steroids, which did nothing. And then the eye doctor said those steroids are going to do nothing. And then what she do? She prescribed steroids. And then eye steroids, okay? And then my main doctor prescribed some sort of ointment that I applied for like 5 days straight. Nothing happened. So now I got something new. This is ridiculous. I have the worst luck when it comes to this. I think they're trying to nickel and dime me here or whatever. So operating with one eye. Okay. Now that's over with. Let's so Razorfist is big mad. He is very upset. And by the way, I don't even remember what the allegations are. I honestly do not even remember. When someone mentioned this on Twitter to me, I was like, I was just joking. I was like, well, you know, if Razorfist is upset about like being deep in the closet and being revealed to be gay, what's so sad about that? What's so bad about that? Everyone's a little gay in 2025. Who's not a little gay? Okay, come on, man. Come on. Anyway, but I guess it's not really the allegation. Now, I think we need to watch his video. Respond to it for sure, and then maybe watch my reaction to the Kino Casino boys going over the I guess what could be. I think the argument is that they're lies cooked up by his ex. I think that's the argument if I'm recalling that correctly. That Razorfist had this spicy Latina girlfriend, which I love spicy Latina women, and they can cross you, but man, they're some of the best in bed, dude. They will give the best head, they'll give the best sex, period. That's why I can't be like a white nationalist, because Latina women 100% bang better than white women. That's a fact. That is a fact right there, okay? 100%, dude. 100%. Take the Pepsi challenge if you don't agree with me. Okay? Now, if you marry them, they do blow up, but have you seen white women lately? They've been blowing up too, okay? All right. But spicy Latina women, you got to be careful with them because they can cross you. They will make some threats for sure. They will sometimes pull out a knife or a shoe. You know, my wife maybe pull out a chancla, okay? Maybe that. From time to time, okay? Is what it is. And sometimes I like it. All right. But let's go ahead and check this out here. We're going to watch this here. Let's do it. First off, let me kill the music completely. Alrighty, good morning. And by the way, I don't normally stream this early. Hey, let me know if you are watching right now. Okay, look at that. All right, so let's watch Razorfist talk about this whole thing. Here we go.
This will be the one and only time I'd ever address these fatuous accusations. On the subject of defamatory nonsense, particularly promulgated by the Perma Online Brigade, I tend to hold with a quote from the great John Milton. The best apology for false accusers is silence, sufferance, and honest deeds set against dishonest words. But
okay.
I also knew that while the accusations were libelous and shockingly simple to disprove, they were also entirely too lurid for some talent-bereft drama hump and half-wits not to make the mistake of attaching their channels, reputations, and indeed their entire careers to, after which I would drop my reams upon reams of receipts and end their careers overnight. So I hope you...
Okay, I want to say right now this is sounding like the consequences will never be the same. Like, and I gotta say, I don't even know if these allegations are true or not. I was just laughing. Okay, it was just like whatever. If I remember correctly, I think there's some video of him with his ex that she recorded, by the way. So she probably framed it in a way, right? Where he sounded crazy. Well, she sounded crazy too. I mean, no one's gonna sound good in that situation. It's an argument between two had been lovers. Okay, it's gonna be passionate. That's not what I mean to say. It's not gonna be good. Like when you're dealing with a breakup situation like that. Okay. So yeah, I was laughing about how like theatrical he sounded. I believe anyway. Anyway, let's play some more.
You fellas enjoyed the 2-week victory lap I allowed you all to have, because now karma comes to collect. And if you thought Pro Jared had receipts to prove his innocence, buckle up, bitch. Fortunately for me, I don't even really need all of that exculpatory proof to disprove the most serious of these claims, because as many of my fans have already helpfully pointed out, the available timeline already disproves them. If I were to allege that Elon Musk robbed a jewelry store on June 13th at 6 o'clock p.m., seems to me step one in establishing or annihilating that allegation would be to check the surveillance footage on June 13th at 6 o'clock on the dot. So, as internet sleuths have already deduced, due to the age and birth date of the accuser, in order for this relationship to have occurred when they say it did, I would have had to be dating this person in or throughout 2015.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Yeah, the allegation was like what? That she was she was saying that she was like what, 17 or something. I don't. And of course that's what she was saying. Right? So it's like, how do you know that's true or not? She could just be making that up.
Later than this, and the entire timeline collapses. Fortunately for me, 2015 was also significant in that it's the same year I began streaming in earnest. The name of that series is Razorfist Arcade, and the entire thing is publicly available in a single handy playlist on my channel's front page, and has been since 2015. In fact, if you click on only the third video on that playlist, a live stream of the game Thief 4 that originally aired on March 18th, 2015, you can disprove these allegations within about 30 seconds.
Okay, go back again.
At 6 o'clock on the dot. So, as internet sleuths have already deduced, due to the age and birth date of the accuser, in order for this relationship to have occurred when they say it did, I would have had to be dating this person in or throughout 2015. Any later than this, and the entire timeline collapses. Fortunately for me, 2015 was also significant in that it's the same year I began streaming in earnest. The name of that series...
So it's saying if these allegations are true, I'd have to be dating him in 2015. But he has a streaming series in 2015? I mean, hypothetically, both could be true at the same time. I mean, what? I mean, okay, he sort of maybe he says something more.
Is Razorfist Arcade, and the entire thing is publicly available in a single handy playlist on my channel's front page, and has been since 2015.
Okay, so he has a Razorfist Arcade since 2015. Is he trying to say he was too busy streaming to be dating anyone? Okay.
In fact, if you click on only the third video on that playlist, a live stream of the game Thief 4 that originally aired on March 18th, 2015,
yeah,
you can disprove these allegations.
I don't know how that disproves anything, but then again, I didn't even think it was real. I was just joking around, thought it was funny, but whatever. I was already thinking that it was cooked up by some ex, but I don't know how starting the stream in 2015 automatically disproves her allegation if you had been dating her in 2015. Does that make sense? It's saying that her allegation, which I don't even remember at this time, I guess the allegation was that they started dating when she was younger or something. Okay, that's what she's alleging. I don't know anything about that, but he's saying that in order for that to be true, he would have to have been dating her in 2015. But the series of streams that he did in 2015 disprove that did not happen. Am I the only one who's like, please explain? I don't understand how this makes any sense. I know it's like not even 9 o'clock in the morning. The coffee hasn't set in yet. But please explain, right? Anyone else? By the way, no more shots for likes. No more alcohol for a while until I get my blood pressure under control, man. Anyway.
Within about 30 seconds, because at that point in the video, a woman's voice can be heard.
Do you ever plan on playing or reviewing the original Dark Souls?
Yeah, I've heard the original Dark Souls is a lot better than...
Okay, is that the woman's voice in 2015? And he said that in order for this allegation to be true, he would have been dating him in 2015? I mean, that's what he said, right?
Hold on, there is actually... My lady just hurt herself. There is actually a way to get...
The identity of the voice? My actual girlfriend at the time. A 26-year-old white woman with a high soprano voice, as contrasted with the lower Latina voice of the accuser. She was my earliest co-host on Razorfist. Okay,
so saying... Okay, thank you. The clarification makes more sense now. A weird way to get into it, but okay. All right, so that voice is his girlfriend at the time, which was a 26-year-old white girl. Okay.
Arcade. She interacted fairly and warmly with my audience, hence why they affectionately named her Lady Fist, which is why I find it so unctuous.
Lady Fist.
Drama.
Lady Fist sounds like a porn name, though. Honestly, Lady Fist. Lady Fist is like a German porn name. Lady Fist. Lady Fist. Das gut, Lady Fist. Very good. Das, yes, Lady Fist. Lady Fist your sphincter. I don't know. We're done. And see, I'm just goofing off right now, goofing around. I don't think this is going to enrage him. It shouldn't. I'm just joking around. You know, I think even he would admit that Lady Fist does sound like a German porn name. Right?
Pumping douchebags found it necessary to write her out of existence.
Oh, I like that. E.D. Tipla. Lady Fist smashing your farten boxen. That's great. That's lovely. Yes, Lady Fist smashing your farten boxen. That is awesome.
In order to forward a false narrative about a relationship I was not in at this time. One of the worst mistakes a defamation merchant can make when inventing a lie about someone is to include a third party in the lie who can gainsay your...
Well, in Kino Casino's defense, I don't think they really cared. They were like, oh, this might have been this person, and they cooked it up, which is cooking up a lie. Yeah. I mean, if they're serious about it, I mean, like, maybe I'm jaded because it's the internet, and I've been in this sector for a while where everyone's accused of being all sorts of things, and you might as well just kind of embrace it, because what's the difference? You're kind of orbiting around a bunch of very autistic people and whatever. But like, man, to me, it's like whatever they say, I don't take it as truth. I just think it's funny. But I guess people think it's like reputation ruining. It's reputation ruining. They hear that two clowns from the Kino Casino, who are very much clowns in their own right, say these weird, wild things.
Story in this case, my current co-host and longtime editor Taryn Gell was there the entire time and can confirm I was with Ladyfist not only in 2015 but for several years thereafter. We started streaming in 2015.
Yeah.
You became co-host shortly after that, so there's streams from like February and March where she's the co-host. After you became co-host, do you remember her still being in the picture?
Absolutely. You would often see her just... This would be back in your...
It'd be kind of cooler if there was something else on the screen. Like, could you... You could have used AI to, like, animate this whole sequence. Do, like, a mission... Yeah, do... Oh, man, they missed the opportunity to do, like, Metal Gear Solid style thing here. I activated the AI on my camera.
Place that she'd be in the back chilling on the bed. She'd go in and out or whatever.
Right.
But she was still there.
And she would chime in sometimes on streams.
Oh, absolutely.
I seem to remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so,
you would invite her to.
Right. So would you say that she was still in the picture for like only a month or two after that? Or would you say that was like for a year or more?
Definitely a year or more. She was there for a while.
Right.
Ladyfist was a Caucasian female, very pale woman.
Even after Taryn Gell settled into the co-host role, Ladyfist remained a fixture of arcade live streams in the years that followed.
So, guys, Kino Casino, you mistaked a white woman for a Latina woman. You mistake the voice of a white woman for a Latina woman. How could you have done that? It's like you guys are like not even used to Mexican women. You haven't really heard a Latina woman's voice before. Oh, you know what it is? I mean, they're Canadian. They're so far removed from Mexico. Like, they probably have no idea what a real Latin woman sounds like. I guess, I don't know.
Albeit only in the background. In fact, when I recorded a recreation of the Shadow radio drama entitled The Immortal Murderer, cast in the role of Margot Lane, as the credits will confirm, and your own ears will as well, was none other than Ladyfist.
No, take it easy, Commissioner. It's easy for you to sit there smirking, Cranston.
He's not smirking, Commissioner.
My apologies,
Yeah, that sounds like a white woman right there. Total white. So white.
Miss Lane. I ought to have said leering.
That episode was uploaded on Halloween, October 31st, 2016. Over a year.
Boom. All right. Look at that.
After every imbecilic e-drama dick holster falsely alleges I was dating the accuser, and before anyone argues, well, you're clearly keeping the relationship a secret from your public girlfriend. Okay, that almost makes sense.
That doesn't even make any sense. You know how much drama that would, or how hard that would be to have a side piece while you're dating a white woman and you're doing streaming at the same time? That doesn't even, I just tell you right now, that's not even happening. Especially if your side piece is Latina. Oh, dude, that is a recipe that's gonna blow up real fast. That's a spicy chili that you're playing with, man. For sure.
Until you remember that I wasn't keeping Lady Fist at all private from the accused. So why, in every defamatory screenshot, in every autism-infused e-drama video in existence, in the long litany of defamatory and false allegations, is not once it claimed that I publicly dated another woman while I was supposed to be with the accuser on Razor?
I mean, yeah, I mean, to me, it's making sense here. It's clearing it up. That's cool. Hey, that's great.
Razorfist Arcane live streams that thousands of people watched. Seems to me that would be item number 1 on the list of douchey things I've done if even one of these accusations were accurate. There goes the timeline. There goes the accusations along with it, all after 30 seconds of research on a public playlist. 30 seconds of research that...
Man, I thought my blood pressure's high. Whoa, man. Dude, I'm like, why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Because I'm jaded and I'm used to like this sector, like just, it's just, this sector is so vile and lives in like half truths. You know, it just does. Like, think about all the stuff we've heard about Ethan Ralph. A lot of it's true, but a lot of it is like, what? Is that even true? Is that even true? You know, it's like, no way, man, that has to be wild, dude. Okay. Hey, Mr. Stinky Brew, you think we should collab? What would we collab about? Do you want to roleplay as Lady Fist? I don't know. I'm still on the Lady Fist thing. Mr. Stinky Brew?
Gash JT and the drama parasites on the Cringe Casino couldn't be bothered to do before obliterating the last waning rivulets of their remaining credibility by committing libel and ending their own careers. And all
He's so angry in a way that's like, guy, it's the internet, and yeah, they're clowns. They're asshole clowns are cooking up bullshit a lot of times. That's kind of what they do. I mean, if you want to shut them down for it, well, they primarily live on Kick. So I don't know how you're going to get rid of that. And they're in Canada. What, are you going to sue them? Okay. Good luck. Smash JT, I don't know, man. I thought he was just there commenting with him. I'm not exactly sure what his involvement is.
Before I've dropped a single private receipt, of which I have many, motherfucker. But I know what you're saying. I don't believe Terengel. After all, he's Razor's buddy. He's biased. Maybe he hallucinates Latinas into white chicks in his spare time. Maybe he's misremembering her sitting by his side for over 3 damn years. Why? Without...
Well, has this stuff actually damaged him in some way? Is he like... Is this allegation really hurting? I say allegation. You know, this fake is it? I mean, because I would be surprised if anyone actually believes this stuff and takes it seriously. All right.
Seeing her in order to know she isn't the accuser, what we need is a vocal analysis, and I agree. So first, let's hear Lady Fist again.
There is no way you cried when Eris died.
I so did. I even have the soundtrack on my iPod, and whenever that song plays, I tear up. I have flashbacks.
But where's the accuser? All we've heard is one side. Well, fortunately for you, I have just the thing, and I think it'll help clear up a lot more than just a vocal analysis, such as why these libelous accusations emerged at all, and who, if anyone, was actually emotionally and physically abused in that relationship.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Razor's going to say he was the victim, and that his crazy ex-girlfriend was crazy and just spinning lies, which, hey, could happen. For sure. A vindictive ex. Spicy Latina. Oh, man. Yeah, you're playing with fire, man.
Do you think that I cannot hurt you without the power of social media?
Oh, man. I can already see it. Let's hear that again. Oh, my God.
accusations emerged at all, and who, if anyone, was actually emotionally and physically abused in that relationship.
Do you think that I cannot hurt you without the power of social media?
Dude, I could already see the face and the hoop earrings, man. Oh, man. Her, dude, and her staring him down.
What?
Because I promise you I can. I have a bunch of shit that'll hurt you.
Okay, nice. Another threat.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's wild, dude.
Very nice.
Some habanero peppers
I'm
there.
just telling you the cold hard facts. I am aware of a bunch of shit that'll hurt your feelings. So, what the fuck do I need social media for if I want to hurt your feelings and make you hurt?
So that's...
Oh, man. Oh, man. She sounds very mean. Really, honestly, maybe you should be suing her if you haven't already. She sounds mean. Yeah, him, E.T. Templar, him crashing out. Yeah, he does have the crashing out energy. That's the thing that's like you don't have to get all that worked up. Like, you don't have to. It's not needed.
Wow, so we're up to threat number 3. I guess 6.
That's
If,
not a threat. I'm
4,
not-
5? 5 if we count the I will slit your throat or shoot you.
Did she use my brother's like in the cartel or something? Does her dad own a construction company? Oh wait, no, her dad probably owns a towing company. Probably not like a legit company, probably just a towing truck, you know? And threatened to tow your vehicle. I know that from personal experience.
Yeah, because you were talking to me condescending, and I don't like that.
I was not trying to
See, and this is why people who say Latino women are submissive, bullshit. Bullshit. No, you fucking lie. You fucking believe the lie. Now, Latino women are not submissive. They will do acts of kindness in the beginning that are nice, and you think they're going to be one thing, but then when they move in, they settle in, they're something else completely. They totally change, dude. They totally change. They weaponize that kindness. They do. They absolutely do. Ask anyone who's actually dated a Mexican woman, dude.
condescend. I was trying to get off the phone and calm things down.
What part you didn't understand? Like, I want you to deactivate your Twitter. You're not allowed to stream this week, and that's going to be the deal.
Oh, wow. Dude, that sounds like my wife. You're not going to be allowed to stream this week. Oh, it's true. It's true. No, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. I already know the dynamic here. We know who wore the pants in this relationship for sure. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So Razor was definitely the submissive in this relationship. Okay. I hope she wasn't into pegging. I don't think she was. Latina women. Well, I would no. I can't say they're not into that, dude. They're into anything. Dude, they are into anything. It doesn't really matter. Okay, all right, dude. They're a wild bunch. They really are. They really are. Like if it's fun, if it gives them a thrill, oh man, they will do that for sure. If you want a submissive woman, you're gonna have to go to Japan. All right, you're gonna have to go to some Asian country. All right, that's what you're gonna have to do. All right. That's it. That's all you can do anymore. Anyway.
Otherwise,
What?
you can hang up and we'll never talk again, okay?
What?
I'm making you a deal.
Took a turn, didn't it? What you've just heard was an admission to and justification of a murder threat. One that my ex, as a gun owner...
Oh. Really... A threat would include like the time and place it would happen and all that, but okay.
actually possessed the means to carry out, might I add. On one occasion, she threatened to murder my wheelchair-bound father, my former roommate, who you...
I will. Oh, whoa! I will kill you and everyone you love. You did everything wrong. You need to be more interesting and engaging with me in good conversation. Wow! What? Was the sex worth it? Is my question. I hope to God it was. It better have been. It better have been. Razor, let me know in the comments section because I know you probably watched this. Was the sex worth it? Was it worth it? I'm not even against you on this. Like, I'm with you on this. That I agree with you that she's cooking up this bullshit. But I'm recognizing, I empathize with you, man, because I know this. I know this sort of relationship dynamic, man. It's messed up. But was the sex worth it? Was it? I bet it was good, dude. I bet it was super good. You would do it again.
all knew as Mormagil, and she even threatened to shoot and kill the dog we picked out together, Cicero. Now that might seem extreme, unless of course you've heard names like Jody
Maybe that's her way to get into MS-13, okay?
Arias or Amber Heard, because I learned after ending the relationship following an actual murder attempt that my ex had been diagnosed with BPD and
dude, we could have told you she was diagnosed with BPD, okay? Oh man, she sounded like a girl that would like be in Destiny's lineup. Except does Destiny date Latinas? I thought he only like dated white chicks with BPD. Actually, that's a question for the chat. Any of you guys Destiny scholars that can fill me in? Is Destiny so racist he's never had sex with a Latina woman? Is Destiny so racist that he's never had sex with a Latina woman? Has Destiny even had sex with a black woman? Actually, Destiny might be more like pro-Aryan race than... Well, isn't he's actually Cuban, right? Part Cuban or whatever, but that doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's go and play. That's something I heard before. I'm not sure if it's true. It could be spreading libel.
HPD, and if that sounds at all familiar, it's because it's the same cocktail of mental illnesses that Amber Heard has. At which point I studied the condition at length, chiefly with a book called Stop Walking on Eggshells. The introduction...
Oh, that's right, AT Templar. He gobbles white knob. Well, he's bisexual or something. He likes both. He's just a sexual degenerate, dude. He just... anything that's in his bed, he'll roll around with, dude.
For which says in so many words, run! And after she attempted to make good on her threat to murder me, having already threatened to invent a panoply of lies about me to embarrass me in public, as you just heard her admit to over a phone call,
Oh, someone said that Cherry was half black. Okay. Well, there you have it. I guess he does have some diversity in his bed. Oh my god. A random factoid. Maybe. Or maybe the chat, maybe Mackenzie and I are just cooking up libel. I have no idea.
finally resolved to do exactly that. But even after finally extricating myself from this emotionally and physically abusive relationship, the threats of blackmail intensified and finally escalated to action. If you watch the Johnny Depp...
Okay. In the words of Ben Thorp, stop being a victim. Stop being a victim. Okay, we get it. We get it. You're the victim. You convinced us. You don't have to convince us anymore. Move on. Don't be the victim.
Trial, you have some faint notion of what I dealt with for over a year. False accusations, which the accuser actually bragged about inventing and spreading. Private...
I dare you to make any move on social media. Every tweet you make, every post on Instagram, every live stream video will be met with a story about you and screenshots to add.
leaked recordings, absent context of any kind, where she suddenly puts on a Little Bo Peep voice and pretends she didn't initiate an argument entirely, often with preceding physical abuse. It's Johnny Depp and Amber Heard all over again, and a baffling number of leering retards took Amber Heard's side without once engaging in the aforementioned 30 seconds of research required to disprove them, all because they were felted by a fucking tweet! I've seen screenshots of the Twitter hack that are now being banned.
Well, but I have no idea what research. Now, was there stuff out there to? I mean, I guess what he's saying with the 2015, in the 2015 timeline, that part, right? The 2015 playlist contained a woman whose voice is very different, but this is how gossip spreads, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's a drama gossip sphere, and stuff like this does get cooked up from time and time again. You're not the only one, right? And things get cooked up about, like you get so worked up over internet, stupid internet stuff. And I know you're like, oh, but it's my life. It's not stupid. It's libel. It's like, man, I don't know if anyone actually took it seriously. Did people actually take it seriously? I mean, maybe you say Kino Casino did. But they always act like hysterical, histrionic retards when it comes to delivering their stuff. Like, you never really know if they're joking around or if they're being sincere, because PPP is always over the top with his delivery. It's almost like he's like a circus host, a ringleader.
About as evidence of this. Problem being, my ex actually refuted those allegations herself in...
Obviously, I thought it was you. I was kind of confused. Nah, Razor wouldn't say something like that to me. Okay.
Other screenshots which I posted as proof. So either she was lying on the first occasion or she was lying on the second. In any case, a proven and inveterate liar. But the blackmail did exist. And here again, on the subject of the entire underage narrative being nothing but a coordinated blackmail and smear campaign.
Hey, the underage thing. Man. It was he said, she said when I first saw it. That's how I looked at it. I had no idea. You know, she was saying her thing. Kino Casino was reacting to it. I probably made a comment about maybe he was trying to live like Lenny, a Motorhead. Motorhead was a cool dude, man. You tell me Jailbait was not from personal experience? That song Jailbait? Man, I know you celebrate rock stars, man. Rock stars and metalheads, dude. And in that scene, there's things that happen people don't like to talk about. That's all I could say. That's all I should say. We're on a YouTube live stream. And this subject gets dark. And someone might say I'm like saying something sounds pro jailbait. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying there's a reality, there's a fact that there's a lot of guys that would say they would never, and that it would be wrong to do, to engage in that, but they most definitely would if the right circumstance were to exist. The right venue, a party, a club, a hooker you didn't properly vet. You know, that's what I'm going to say. I'll move on, but I'm just saying that there's a reason why that song exists. There's a reason why. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I didn't take it seriously as well.
Indeed, for an admission of the fact that all of my girlfriends, including her, were very much of age. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to believe her.
I haven't leaked anything. I haven't mentioned anything. I haven't messaged anyone. I haven't,
The word for that is blackmail. When you threaten to do it. And that was my entire point to begin with. This crap about me being a predator and a pedophile. How freaking dare you? My girlfriends have been my age or older.
I know.
But here's the hilarious
He said, I know.
part. It's all irrelevant. Not only did we prove that the entire timeline's impossible without a flux capacitor and plutonium, not only did the abuser in question admit to death threats and blackmail, not only did they admit they were of age while publicly lying that they were not, but by the grace of God, I had only just begun to return to my faith at the beginning of this relationship.
Well, in that audio clip, she just said, I know. She didn't really say what her age was. I'm not trying to double down on that. I don't really care. I don't care. Like, I don't believe her. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if that clip really did what he said it did.
Relationship. And so, after multiple live-in girlfriends and
Oh, we're having some stream issues right now. Razorfist is fisting my ass right now. Razor is fisting me in the ass. Maybe it's Lady Fist. We're having some stream issue here. I see the video looks kind of choppy. Maybe I'll smooth over. Lady Fist is fisting my Wi-Fi. Being fisted, man. Okay, Razor, if you're listening, I'm on your side. Okay, I already think that, yeah, all right, man. He cooked up a bunch of lies. I'm just saying the energy here is like coming across like the internet will never be the same. And like you're big mad. It's like a lot of huff and puff over allegations, you know? Like Johnny Depp was like cool and collected. Yep. Maybe we could just do this in a cool, collected demeanor, you know? I'm hoping it'll blow over, but it's we done? All right. Look. All right, we're holding. Nope, we're dipping again. We're right through the storm. Okay, I'll let it play.
Physical relationships, I finally felt the conviction to actually wait until marriage. I have no defense. I'm simply a sinner. Oh, I intended to marry her, at least the person she was pretending to be, through a BPD technique known as mirroring, wherein they ask a lot of questions and they seem really curious and interested in your life, when in actuality, they're assembling a composite personality of all of your likes and dislikes, which they then project back at you.
Wait, I thought that was every girlfriend. Every girlfriend. And the dating sequence is like, you know, they ask you a bunch of questions like, what are you into to get to know you? And then like a lot of girls, from my experience, will like kind of do that sort of thing, like kind of partake in your interest sometimes. You know, it's like, okay.
I have no defense. I'm simply a sinner. Oh, I intended to marry her, at least the person she was pretending to be, through a BPD technique known as mirroring, wherein they ask a lot of questions and they seem really curious and interested in your life, when in actuality they're assembling a composite personality of all of your likes and dislikes, which they then project back at you like some kind of mirror mask.
I thought that's what women do. You know?
PD abuser has no personality or empathy of their own, and they exploit yours. The victim of said manipulation is left to think they won the jackpot, at least initially. In my case, I thought I had a traditional Christian wife willing to wait until marriage, and then, a month in, the mask started to slip, and she...
You know what, Razor? You know what she needed? She needed to stay in Ben Thorp's house of wayward hoes. That's what she needed, okay? Ben Thorp could have broken her. Could have broken her in. Ben Thorp would have been like, grab that hair, pull it. And she's not allowed to drink water. She drinks water from a dog bowl. She needs to learn how to heal. Take her to a park and teach her how to heal. I don't know. I'm going to film a video of me trying to do these techniques with my wife. We'll see how far that goes. That was my show note I received from Ben Thorp. We have secret communication. I'm not allowed to really talk about it much more than that.
He became openly abusive, both emotionally and physically. And so, for all the allegations of grooming and gooning, for all the dimwits and dipshits typing the words, "he slept with a child" in their thumbnails, not only was she of age by her own admission, I never proposed marriage, and thus we never slept together. But once again, I do...
Wait. You never banged her? Weren't y'all living together? You have a spicy Latina girlfriend living in your house and you didn't bang her? You expect me to believe that? What the world are you talking about? You had that hot and ready Latina puta ready to go. She's ready to go. She wants all that attention. She wants all of Razor to be in her, deep in her. She wants that Razor meat injection desperately. And you didn't give it to her? That is a lie. That sue me for that one, but that is a lie. I'm like, Your Honor, it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand this. This guy is a full-on metalhead guy, all right? And like, he's no stranger to sin, and you expect me to believe he wasn't living in sin when he lived with her? What in the world is this? That's wow. Okay. All right. Well, now the allegation is, Razor, you banged your girlfriend. I'm sorry. You banged your Latina girlfriend. Because if he didn't, she was banging someone else, dude. A Latina woman needs vitamin D on the regular, dude. They need that. Man, they're a spicy breed. They really do. I know it's like encoded into a lot of women that need to breed, that need to just bang, But for Latinas, it is much more potent. Much more potent. Ask anyone who's ever dated a Latina woman. Okay? They walk by you. You could feel the heat, man. That's the biggest lie right there. Is Kino Casino going to cover this? They should. They would be a bunch of vaginas if they didn't.
not want you to take my word for it. Instead, I want you to do exactly what you've already been doing. I want you to take her word for it.
Oh no, does she say we never slept together?
Without any proof or research of your own of any kind.
If anybody were to come up to ask me and say, hey, how's Razor? How's living with Razor? Oh, he's a lying piece of shit.
Except that's not true.
Are you still a virgin? Yeah, I'm still a virgin. Oh, but I thought you lived with your boyfriend. Yep, still a virgin.
What the? That doesn't make any sense to me. I cannot compute that. What in the world? What? Still a virgin? Well, you know what? The poop hole is a loophole, okay? What in the fuck? But she's also BPD, so she could be lying here too. So at this point, I'm like, what's a lie? What's truth anymore? I don't even understand. Now you're confusing me so much. I'm like, I don't even know what I could believe now. Thank you, Razor. Now I'm like, who? Oh my God, who's? They're breaking me, man. Poop hole is a loophole. She's just lying. She's a virgin. Okay. Dude, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And she could sue me for that one. My allegation is that she is not a virgin. Do we need to take her to a court and check that hymen? Whoa. That's a little too much. Got a little too spicy there.
Weirdest groomer ever. A relationship that requires a time travel.
So, like, the problem with this video is there's times where you want me to believe her, times where you don't want me to believe her. And this video, part you just said, well, take her word for it like you did with everything else. It's like, but you don't want me to take her word for it, though, right? Because she's a liar.
DeLorean to actually occur, culminating in no sex whatsoever because we were both waiting until marriage. Saucy stuff, folks. I can see why you'd want to torpedo your entire YouTube career, attaching your credibility to.
Dude, she was getting dick from someone, though. There's no way. That's the problem, then. That's why she was all BPD. She needed to be set straight, dude. Oh, you had to. Oh, that's the problem. Man, it's like a reset switch for them. A good orgasm is like a reset switch for a woman. It really is. Ask the women in the chat. Is a good wait, is there any women in the chat? Mackenzie's a woman. A very good orgasm. Is it not kind of like a reset switch? It doesn't. I'll tell you this much. Being married for like, well, what's going on 15 years? When there's not sex, things get very, very tense. There's a lot of pent up energy. And all that is gone after a good love session, you know? Oh, yeah. So anyway.
Do it. But what about the most salacious allegation of all? The ones Blandy Warski and the Diabetosaurus next to him were shaking their talentless tits about for 20 minutes at a stretch, blissfully unaware it was the prologue to the end of their YouTube career. A decade-old, long discredited screenshot from a porn website that no longer exists, featuring incorrect doxing information that's grainier than the Zapruder footage, by all means!
Oh, I'll take us in that image.
Let's dive into that. Because while you world-smashing web sleuths were spending all of 5 seconds repeating lies on an e-drama website whose own page includes a disclaimer that it is, quote, an online humor and satire source, and thus that you shouldn't take anything said therein even the slightest bit seriously, I did some digging of my own, and I didn't have to dig far. You see, the allegation is these videos are not only of me, but the proof is that I uploaded them myself. Now, as an author, I would say I have
is this the video of some dude who looked kind of like Razor, like masturbating in a chair? Is that the one?
A fairly distinct authorial voice, marked by bizarre Victorian nomenclature interspersed with the odd peppering of profanity. So in doing some research, I discovered that the video in question was actually uploaded more than once. by the same original user on that porn website.
What the fuck? You mean to research this? Razor actually went to this site and had to go through lots and lots and lots of cams of dudes jacking off? Razor, you just proved that you are a homosexual. I'm sorry, bro. Well, I mean, you would have to be kind of gay now after witnessing all that. Just a little gay.
And in examining the description of said video, I would imagine my unique grammatical style would be impossible to camouflage. So let's dig in. The first video, entitled Denky Face.
Why are we doing this? Why are you doing this? You did not have to do this. No one cares about the video of you or what may be you, may not be you. I don't know. Let me just say, no one cares about the video of some white dude with long black hair jerking off. Okay?
Slash carrot head, self-deprecating sort that I am, goes on to say, quote, I am that coward, capital C, who have nothing to do just to sit at my cam and review stupid games, capital G. This is the video of my jerking off, capital.
That sounds like a video that was uploaded by your ex. That's what it sounds like.
All. Oh, but now here's a curious cultural artifact for any actual Americans out there, because what follows is a phone number that's not only incorrect, but written not in the American, but the international phone number format, meaning with a plus sign, followed by a country code of 1 for America, followed by an unspaced, unhyphenated phone number thereafter, as we in the hinterland of Arizona are so inclined.
Wait, back up. The real thing I have here is, why is there a Flintstones thing on a porn site? What is going on here? Y'all see this? Y'all see that, right? Let me make it bigger. You could see like a Flintstones video on Slutload. That's what I noticed. I'm trying to look for something that's not gay here, okay?
Slash carrot head, self-deprecating sort that I am, goes on to say, quote, I am that coward, capital C, who have nothing to do just to sit at my cam and review stupid games, capital G. This is the video of my jerking off, but the international phone number, as we in the hinterland of Arizona are so inclined to do. Of course, I remember this video even better than that, because back in April of 2011, the self-same barely literate troll uploaded this false video to YouTube and linked it to my fans. See, back then, YouTube listed each and every one of your subscribers on your page publicly, so said troll was able to scroll down the list and DM it to them at whim. Some of you rageaholics may still remember this. And so in April of 2011, I shut my channel down only briefly in order to protect my own fans from being spammed by this spurg, as there was no other way to hide.
This doesn't, in fairness, Razor, this does not necessarily disprove the video yet. Everything you're saying here so far sounds like it's just a bunch of, no, man, it can't be me. I don't self-deprecate. My grammar's better than that. I would never do this. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait, the fact that you're raising a stink about it, though, it's like, just admit it, dude. You may or may not have done something very, very embarrassing on a cam once before. I have no idea, but it sounds... sometimes we do stupid stuff when we're drunk and young, dude. Okay, what can I tell you, man? You know how many times have I masturbated on camera before? You're not gonna find one. You're not gonna find one of those videos. You're not gonna find one at all. Who doesn't masturbate on a camera? Okay, that's like the American Psycho way of doing things, right? Masturbate to a mirror, masturbate on camera. 100%. Anyway, we'll play the rest of this.
My public subscribers. If you're wondering, by the way, why my channel was founded in May of 2009, but none of my videos date to before April of 2011, mystery solved. I had to re-upload them all. Mind you, the video was promptly removed, but the account was still up long enough that I did nab a screenshot of some of the reactions at the time. And it's in combing over the account in question that we see more sterling examples of my writing style. Quote, I'm Daniel Razorbutt. Some know me as Donkey Face, Carrot Head, Dumb Shit, and ... But I prefer Jerkaholic. Yeah, I do believe you cracked the case of my illicit gay porn career, Columbo. You should roll with this narrative without doing any research whatsoever because you're cranky about a tweet. In fact, you should attach the...
Dude, it was just funny. Okay, out of all the things, that one was just funny. Like, Razorfist may or may not have a gay porn career. Dude, like, a few months ago, I was outed for being into trannies. Remember that? Yeah, ZXV. If ZXV's here, let me know, man. ZXV, what's going on, girlfriend? What's going on? They say you're a guy. Man, you're not a guy. You're a chick, dude. I know that. You're a chick at heart. You're my chick. You're my girl, man. ZXV is my girl. I don't know if you know this or not. ZXV and I, yeah, we go back. We go back real far, okay? Anyway, ZXV outed me as some dude who just really loves a trans, dude. I do. Like chicks or dicks, dude. Man, I like to sword fight with them. It's great, okay? I like to have like little wrestling matches. He's going to get the... he's going to be sticking it in the mud, okay? He's going to be sticking it. The whole fight for that, struggle for that. Imagine if I was like acting like Razor, like, no, how dare you, ZXV? How dare you? It's like, Razor, that one's just a joke. Like, I don't know if anyone actually believes that you're gay. I mean, you are a fan of Judas Priest. And as a fellow fan of Judas Priest, let me tell you something. Judas Priest, the popularity of that and the aesthetics of it is all possible because Rob Halford was gay. Okay? Rob Halford was using Judas Priest to promote his S&M gay bondage stuff. Okay? Judas Priest songs. Ram It Down. What's Ram It Down about? Throat fucking. Judas Priest songs. What's Turbo Lover about? Motorcycle riding? No. Motorcycle riding. The motorcycle stuff is code. It's all coded language for butt fucking. Man on man love butt fucking. Okay? That's what it is. 100%. 100%, man. If you're a fan of Judas Priest, you are a little gay.
Final remaining micrograms of credibility you still possess on your person to push in this piss-poor nonsense and accomplish precisely nothing in the process but utterly embarrassing yourself being caught, once again, lying about strangers on the internet. But we expect laziness and libel from these cum-burping bitches. No one whatsoever surprised when Glandy Warski peers out from the coke cloud, flanked by an anonymous autistic asteroid who, if chins were brains, would rule the fucking world, pauses momentarily to comb an e-drama website that openly admits to lying its dick off from dawn to damn dusk, all to tank the remaining relevance of the Diabito Casino. And as for Gash JT, the fart huffing hack who honestly confuses himself with an independent journalist, such that he's still spurging about stolen scoops that if his character in this instance is any indication, he likely stole from someone else. Also, he could slap white text on a wildly original thumbnail and express socially acceptable opinions on the 8 entire members of his imbecilic audience. Ah, well, what you lack in talent, you make up for in chromosomes. Look at the bright side, bud. I've ended bigger careers of infinitely more talented individuals in a 5-minute rant. You only took me 30 seconds. Walk it off, asshole. I hear they're hiring at IKEA. And the receipts you've heard today are only...
Some of these receipts are not really worth much, but let me break that down. The video of the dude, the pale white dude who's kind of lanky with long black hair, sitting in a chair in darkness, jerking off. That video, we didn't really. I mean, I didn't really give receipts on that. I mean, he showed me some stuff. He showed me that some guy kept on posting the video and trying to share it to someone, but he didn't disprove who the person in the video was, right? He didn't like, oh yeah, the person in the video is not me. It's clearly this other guy. Oh, okay. I have no idea though, and I also don't really care. I just think it's funny. All right. I mean, don't take yourselves too seriously now. Oh, it's what the stuff about his ex-girlfriend, the BPD, whatever. Yeah, she's crazy. She's a psycho. But what are we supposed to believe? What are we not supposed to believe? Right? I don't believe she's a virgin. I don't believe that. I do believe she was messing around about the age stuff. I get it. Yeah. I mean, I also don't really care about that either. It's like it's not much to go off of anyway. It's just a bunch of bullshit. You know, you have this crazy BPD chick who's trying to ruin your life and mess with you and stuff. And you're with her and you weren't banging her? So strange, man. You weren't getting anything out of it. Wow. That's sad. Well, I mean, guys, what did we learn? Chat. Well, what do y'all feel about this? Let me ask y'all. By the way, if you want to like this video stream, press the like button. Razor, if you're watching, man, I'm on your side. I am. You may not like the fact that I joke around and stuff, but I learn pretty much anymore. There's no point in taking a lot of things seriously, you know? Just kind of joke around a bit, okay? Just joke around. Have some laughs, man. Don't take things too seriously. Oh, man. What do you guys think about it? Any thoughts? Well, alrighty. What we could do now, since I guess there's no thoughts about this at all. Oh, what it said. It could have just come out and say, that's not me. I never flogged my hog on camera. Yeah. Razor Butt really thought he was cooking with this rant. I know, right? It's like, huh, interesting. To me, it seemed to do the opposite of what he was trying to do. Okay, now we could watch me react to the Kino Casino covered this stuff. Oh, moral of the story, if you date BPD, at least smash the box. Oh, 100%, you got to. Or we could go to the gray stuff. I'll let the chat decide what we are doing here. Chat, you may decide. Press 1 in the chat if we're shifting to the grace content. Press 2 if you want to watch me reacting to the Kino Casino coverage of Razorfist. That would be like a review thing going on. Honestly, I'm more on the move on to the gray stuff here. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got JF in the chat. That's great. All right, give me 1 minute to drain the lizard. And I'll be right back. We'll do the gray stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to catch up on what happened between Warchief and Grace, the struggle session, and I saw another stream where she said she was like legit scared of something, and I want to check that out too. Anyway, use this time to grab yourself a drink, a snack. I have nothing else to do today. It is pretty much just an all-day chill until I have to pick up the kids. So, yeah. Alrighty. Should have had some music on there, but I didn't. So I guess you could sue me for that one too. I don't really use this scene much. Okay. All right, we're shifting into Grace content here. Okay, we're going to play this part. This is the tail end of the Grace and Warchief date experience. All right? You guys set and ready? By the way, if you're watching, make sure you press that like button. It'll help out the stream. Got 5 likes. Let's get that to 10. No shots, but definitely appreciate it. I am so tempted to have a smoke right now. I'm trying to fight the urge. Maybe if I just have it in my hand. Maybe it's like a autistic sensation I just need. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Ready?
I'm gonna go get my hot dog. Chad, it's always around this point in the stream where things go sour. Should we dip? I'm back, sorry.
No problem. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, no problem.
With everything?
He's already
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
it. She already senses that it's gonna dip. Oh, look at that, guys. Would y'all partake in a street dog like that? I like the bacon wrapped ones.
You have jalapeno, onion, and peppers. Sure.
And then you want to make all 3 sauces? Mayo, mustard, ketchup.
What do you usually put on it?
All 3.
Yeah, that sounds good. How much?
$8. Oh, that's California prices. $8. Wow. That looks like something that could have, should have cost like maybe $2 back in the day.
Just keep it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. Can I ask you, how is that being cooked? Do you have burners underneath?
There's stove under the tray.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the whole thing's hot, Grace.
Thank you.
That's how it's being cooked. The whole thing's hot. What do you mean, how's it being cooked? It's magic. What do you mean?
Thank you.
$8. Where can we eat this? We find a place to sit and eat this. I wasn't expecting it to be $8. That's what you get, I guess. LA is a scam. I thought she said 3. God damn. Oh well. I thought it would be more. Really? That's a brokey hot dog in LA?
Alright, so where you going? I'm going home.
You going home?
Yeah, what's the deal?
Alright, I'll just get an Uber back to the hotel.
Okay, pay close attention. There's a reason I'm playing this part. Warchief in this moment is asking Grace where she's going. It's the end of the date. Warchief wants to know if Grace will be coming home with him. Huh. I wonder why he wants that.
Alright.
You want to have some hot dog?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Grace looking to start a side hustle. You just leaving right now? It's fine if you are.
I want to come over. Like, are you coming over or not?
I'm asking if you want to come over. Are you coming over or not? Huh. It's late. It's getting late at night. And Warchief wants Grace to come over to his house. Guys, what does that mean? Do you guys know what's happening here? What Warchief is really asking? I think you guys do. Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the chat if you know what's going on here.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I was thinking we could walk around, but it's up to you.
Rejected. He made a move. He put the invite out there. Very passive way, right? Are you coming to my house or not? Are you coming to my house? It's not about coming to his house, but it is about coming. No, I'm being serious though. Him asking, do you want to go to my house? Is him asking, do you want to bang? That's what that is. Do you want to bang? Inviting her to play Jenga? Yeah, yeah. Inviting her to play Jenga. That's right. Play Jenga in the bedroom, man.
I'm starving. I'm just gonna go eat this.
Grace even walks away.
Come over, retard. Adam, just leave her. Adam, run back and forth in the street.
Oh yeah, do you want to race?
Come over, retard. Press 1 if she comes over, press 2 if she goes to the hotel.
Oh, now he's trying to use the chat. Press 1 if she comes over. What does the chat say?
I dropped on my
Adam,
stress.
1 in the chat for Grace to come over. Adam, dip out. Stay with her.
Oh, we get some 2s, get some 1s, get some. It's kind of mixed. Even her chat's kind of looking out for her in this moment, because if she went over, I'll tell you right now, she doesn't go over. Okay, she does not go over. I already did a video on this where I talked about it. She does not go over to Warchief's mansion at the end of the night. Instead, they have a struggle session, what we're going to get into in a little bit here. But I noticed that even her own chat is kind of like protecting her in a way. Some people are, like OPC Dawn. Because even they know that if Grace went to Warchief's, something was going to go down. So did Grace actually dodge a creep? I don't know. It's just, I'm just asking. Am I implying that Warchief is creepy? I'm implying, let me just say, Warchief had intentions, I think anyway, of banging Grace, trying to. Seeing what he can get, even if it's all stinky down there. Am I wrong? How am I wrong on that? That's what he intended to do. All right, let's play this some more.
I see the twos. Just go to the hotel, fool. She doesn't. Can I come to the hotel?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Oh, and Grace even rejected him again. Can I go? Oh, can I go to the hotel? No, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Rejected again. I dodged a wiener while she's eating a wiener. She's already satisfied. She already got her she already got her meat injection. I wonder if she caught her hot dog bin. Sorry, that was low hanging fruit. It was right there. It was right there for the taking.
Haven't eaten in a while.
That's right. I think it's been days since she's eaten.
Just go home. Yeah, I'd rather go home. I'd rather
Okay.
go home. I mean, what do you want to do? Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, why are you being so condescending and fucking weird?
I'm not being condescending. If you want to go home, you can go home.
Do you want to?
Like, I don't think Warchief understands. She's not interested in hanging out together in a room like that. Okay? If you want to walk around, you can walk around. If you want to do stuff outside, you can't. But she doesn't want to put herself in a situation where she's going to get... she doesn't want to put herself in that situation, okay? That's what's happening.
Come to my house. Do you want me to go to the hotel? Or do you... Like, what's the deal?
I would rather just, like, walk around. Explore.
Rejected again.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you're tired.
He's not taking the hint.
I'm tired too. We can go back. Okay.
Should I go home? Are you coming to my house? Am I going to the hotel?
I don't think it would be a good idea for me to go to your house.
I don't think it would be a good idea. She rejected again.
You already came there and fucking went through all my shit.
No, I know, but I'll just be tired. It'll be extra money. I'll have to get an Uber back.
You're fucking weirdo.
I had a good time. No reason to be upset.
You're weirdo.
The reason why he's upset is because he wants something else. That's the reason why. Am I wrong, guys? Am I? You guys been on dates before? That's what's going on here. Okay? But he's not taking the hint. He's not taking the hint. I mean, what would y'all do in this situation? Right, Adam needs to chill.
I'm just enjoying my hot dog in the cool LA air, man. I'm having a good time.
No, I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. It's not about being a creep.
He's trying to figure out if he's gonna get any head or not. That's what he's trying to figure
I
out.
want to know if I'm going home, if she's going to a hotel. I need to know the deal so I can call Uber and fucking mentor.
Okay. I like the awkward silence there. Let's get to the struggle session. So that leads up to this. Keep in mind, Warchief was trying to get Grace to go over to his house or go over to her place, right? And then you get this.
How many subs to push him into traffic, bro?
Grace has AIDS. It's called Bedrock. Fuck, how do I play that? How do I play it without it disconnecting my stream?
Bro, is my dick inside you?
They're both roasting each other. They're both using their chat to roast one another. It's so strange. Okay, it's so like, to me, it's so foreign. It's so weird. Watch these two like streaming, and then using their streaming chat to roast one another.
Yes, should work. I don't know.
Bro, press 1 if you came. Bro, press 1 if you orgasmed. I'm gonna bust you, fucking retard. Bro, it's in the wrong. Fucking retard.
Grace has bed bugs and AIDS.
Bro, press 1 if I
give it up by Pepper.
Can Adam read?
Keep going, retard. I'm about to bust. Chat, tell me when to nut. Press 1 if I should nut. Press 1 if... No, wait. Press 2 if... Oh my god, you guys are cracking me up. Bro, it was a troll that I busted, bro.
Yeah, when's the last time you brushed your teeth?
Last time I brushed my teeth,
Was it
You
like
kissed
7
her.
weeks ago, 8 weeks ago?
Yeah,
It
but you
was-
kissed her.
When's the last time you showered?
I remember.
Grace, the rebuttal for that would be like, you wanted to bang me. You had no problem with my odor now. You had no problem. You know? And now he has a problem with it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I did a whore bath at the hotel, but I mean, the last
What's a
time I
whore
brushed my
bath?
teeth was when we were at the casino hotel, so 4 days ago.
Yikes.
What's a whore
Did
bath?
you nut yet, you retard?
Can a woman in the chat tell me what a whore bath is?
Cry is free. Cry is free. Cry is free. Hurry up, retard. My dick is already soft. Cry is free. Cry is free. Okay, is this our guy? Nope. I had gum. Dan cooks. Oh my god. Shabatoni, you are so right. Dan is such a good chatter. Like late night streams, absolutely eats that up. Oh.
Excuse me, I have to take drugs.
What was it last night? Is this weed? No, it's crystal. Hello. Hi, baby. Oh, she's so cute. Bro, why didn't you hit? Bro, can I nut in your face, bro? Fucking retard.
Take a shower. You smell like shit.
Bro. Bro, can I put it in your butt or what?
That's funny, bro. Can I put it in your butt or what? All right. Honestly, Grace is cooking. Grace is roasting Adam so hard. And Grace is easy to roast. It's like, but it's kind of like the same stuff over and over again. Oh, you're stinky. You're smelly. You don't brush your teeth. You smell like fish. Yeah, we all know that. We all know that.
Fuck, you smell.
Bro, can you open your mouth when I nut, retard?
Fuck, you smell.
Bro, can I bust on your unbrushed choppers?
You know what's happening here? Now, Grace has a lot of flaws. You know, she doesn't shower well. She has poor hygiene. And we all know that. You know, it's kind of like you would think it makes her an easy target to be, I guess, be roasted. But it's like she doesn't care. There's no shame. Shame is the word as I'm looking for. There's no shame. It's shameless. How can you roast someone that's completely shameless? You can't. It's a lose situation.
Arriving now. Where the hell is it?
Oh, that's a hooker bathroom. You wash your face and your hair. Oh, wait, you wash your face and your hair in like the sink or something? Why don't you just take a shower? Man, I tell my kids this too. Take a shower. It doesn't take long to take a shower. You could shower in like 5 minutes, dude. If you're active, if you know what to do, you hop in there. The water's already hot. You hop in there. The first thing you do, you put the shampoo in your hair. You lather it. You get the body wash, and you scrub your body. While you're doing this, the water's constantly running on you, right? And then, hey, if you have your toothbrush and toothpaste in there, you can brush your teeth in there as well. Hey, knock out brushing your teeth and showering at the same time. Look at that. It all goes down the same drain.
Bro, the vintage Magnum ripped, fucking retard. Oh, is this it? Doing?
Well, how you doing, my friend?
Good. I'm live streaming, but I'll keep the camera off you if you don't want it on you. You okay with that?
Perfect.
All right, thank you.
I like your chat. You smell. Come to my house. Your breath stinks. I'm going to your hotel. It's like, yeah. And this guy even kissed her. He freaking kissed her right in front of like Lalo. He didn't say anything about her breath then.
As a medical assistant, nurse, pharmacy technician, or therapist, and more. Imagine changing lives, including your own.
I'm ready.
Don't settle for just a job. Invest in a career that matters. Get started at
Now this drive has to be awkward. And that's why we're watching it.
You want to sell a house, but it needs a lot of repairs to get paid to sell. You don't really have time to put it on the market for an offer to come through. Are you talking to the all-cash buyers promise to reduce that price?
Oh, is that true? Other chats said, don't forget she dried her undies off in the AC unit. Nuh-uh. Shut up. Is she wearing the same pair of undies? She just washed them and dried them? Anyone concerned about Grace's feminine hygiene? Anyone? They shared the Uber? Yeah. They did. Which is super duper.
Wedgwood Homes, this is your answer. Firm on their offer. They're actively buying homes in Southern California. They've been doing it for nearly 40 years. Wedgwood Homes has no
Start stream when you get home.
listing contracts.
How you guys doing in the chat, by the way? Let me know if you've seen this.
Selling as is, or you've got tough rental properties, you just inherited a home, maybe it's just some financial stress right now.
Does she smell bad?
That smell bad. Let's make a game of this. As we try to listen to their back and forth, let me know who you think is winning this roast battle, okay?
Just beware, this bitch is crazy and know where she lives. I don't give a fuck.
Unlike the other cash buyers who renegotiate after you've signed, Wedgwood Homes does not do that. Their offer is firm. Call now for no obligation.
Are you able to connect to Bluetooth?
No. I don't have the cable.
Cable for Bluetooth? What?
Lay your head on her lap, suffer up. I'm going home.
That wasn't be. Can I connect to Bluetooth? Nope, don't have a cable here. How's that make sense?
What does she smell like? Dog shit.
Don't let tax debt destroy your life. You need to call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. They're experts in taxpayer assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. A+ rated by the Better
You
Business
deserve a hot woman. I know. I know.
of tax debt for their clients. Let them fight on your behalf.
She's gonna say you owe her for
It's
that
kind of slow. I'm going to speed this up.
ticket she bought. She's made as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
So far she's mid as up. Okay.
Yo, get one too. You're being disgusting. Take her home and be a gentleman. She doesn't want to come to my house. I don't want her there either. She knows where you live. You're dumb. Hilarious, bro. They try anything they're done for.
This looks so. This looks like a horror scene. Yeah, we're gonna skip the music, man. This music is getting us in trouble.
This is like time about 13. Could make my trails disappear.
He's so low. His voice is.
Schizophrenic or some shit. What the fuck?
Barely even hear him.
Oh, the guy I met at Mogwai just texted me. That's cute. What was his name? Charles? James?
Okay, I'm telling you right now. But it doesn't really matter what Warchief Adams says. His delivery is so bad. He's mumbling under his breath. You can barely hear him. If he wants to be able to roast Grace, he has to have that bin energy. So what I'm saying here is Warchief is a victim of his own cowardness. And he doesn't have the balls or the energy just to tell her right out that she's the daughter of Satan. Okay?
I'm gonna go home and hire us. What time is it?
Chat, why is he mad? What did I do? I thought I was super nice. I'm a fucking whore? It was James?
You rejected him, that's what happened.
Whatever, it ends like this every time. I'm used to it at this point.
TTD, guys. TTD. Hey, Hollywood Boulevard. Wait, what time is it?
He's salty because he was rejected and he wants to do something more.
You know what? Welcome back. Watch his stream. It's really funny when he's just hurting himself. Have a good time. This is the best time to let it go. I was watching it last night, but shit.
This is like a scene from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm going to speed it up 1.5 speed. Mary Kill.
What would you guys say?
Let's back up for that
one. Dalmatian dog, Adam.
Back up some more. Let's get that fuck Mary
It's
Kill.
only, no. When he got in his room last night, he was like doing press ups. Fuck Mary Kill, Lalo, Dalmatian dog.
Okay, guys, let's play a game with that. Fuck Mary Kill, Lalo, D-Dog, or Adam. If you were Grace, I guess answer this. How?
Dog, Adam. What would you guys say?
So he does smoke meth. Get crack for me. First of all, let me pop out the chat. Put it where I can see it better.
To your house. No, she pulled up uninvited. Should I just get her arrested? Should I be that bad? Should I get her arrested? Oh, on camera.
Too late now.
Mary Lalo.
He's not even listening to him.
Fuck Adam, kill Dalmatian. I think.
Yeah, Mackenzie, he's an alcoholic. Yeah.
Get her arrested, bro. He thinks you're scared of cops. Self a Dalmatian.
Wait, why does she think I'm trolling? You have her arrested. I have everything on film.
He's so salty that he couldn't get her
You're
go to his place.
Sir. Wait, bro, I'm not trolling, bro. Nuh-uh. Dude, no.
Dude. Like, she roasts pretty
Thinks
well.
he'll put out if he brings up the cops. Fuck Mary Kill, Ashton from Kino Casino, Adam, Ben.
Fuck Mary Kill, Ashton from Kino Casino, Adam, or Ben. Ashton has money, so I guess I'll marry him. I'd kill Adam, and I'd fuck Ben. There, I answered that one. That's gross. That's gross, man. Just to say I did. And I would record it. It would be a sex tape. And I would reveal it.
I would definitely marry Ashton. If I had to choose between fucking my own father and Adam, I think I'd have to choose Adam just out of, general boundaries. But if I wasn't his daughter, it would be him.
Oh,
huge dub out.
She would marry her daughter. She would marry her dad. Wow.
Ashton. I would definitely marry Ashton. He's so funny.
Okay, marry Ashton. And then what was it? Bang her dad?
Choose between fucking my own father and Adam. I think I'd have to choose Adam just out of, general boundaries. But
Okay, she would choose Adam.
if I wasn't his daughter, it would be him.
But if she wasn't his daughter, it would be her dad. Okay. All right. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Huge dub Ashton. I would definitely marry Ashton. He's so funny. Self-admit. Well, I'm not fucking Ashton. I'm marrying my dad. If he wasn't your dad,
Yeah, JF. She would bang her father if her father wasn't her father. Oh, that clip's going to go wild? Clip it. Spread it around. Tell Ben I'm serious. He flirts with being gay? I'll make him gay.
because if I had to If I had to choose one, I'd rather kill Adam if I could, you know. But he's my dad, so I have to pick Adam.
Hey, is your mom single?
Yeah.
I'll get her number.
Sure, actually, yes.
Can I call her right now? Where does she live?
She lives.
Oh, now his angle is, can I get with your mom? That's Warchief's plan. He couldn't get with Grace. He couldn't get head from Grace, so he was gonna try to get with the mom. Wow.
Rhode Island. I have to go wait till I'm off stream to give her a number, but I'll give it to you. I don't care.
I need her number.
Sure.
Wow.
Courtney is hot. Is she really?
She's smoking.
She shot a shit milk. I'm gonna take a real good turn. Or her mom's the Bronco.
Courtney moves into the Hollywood mansion.
She's gonna get that Big Daddy Chief.
That's great.
You kind of look like her, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, I need her.
She's Eastern European.
Jealous of her mom, I think.
Dark hair.
She's 53 years old.
Am I wrong, Chad? Doesn't Adam kind of look like my mom?
She's old as fuck. I don't care.
Well, the big nose, yeah.
I'm fucking 70-year-old.
I would say actually you look similar. Big nose, big eyes, dark hair, pale, receding chin.
Receding chin, fat as fuck, ugly. Yeah, receding hair.
He just heard receding chin, so he calls Grace fat as fuck and ugly. It's like, dude, he did this. She said receding chin. You do. You do have a receding chin.
I'm just kidding. You don't even have one.
He's so sensitive.
Small, thin, white.
Like, notice that Grace isn't really going at him, like, really that much right now. It's really him going at her. And, like, nothing's really working.
Lips.
Thin lips?
Small, thin, white lips, fat.
I don't see no thin lips.
Ugly eyebrows, receding hairline, ugly hair.
I'll give you the eyebrows.
Here, let me see. Yeah. Doesn't shower for weeks.
True. Well, not weeks, but maybe a couple
lips.
days.
I have bigger lips than you. I have longer eyelashes than you as a male. It's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. Well, men generally have longer eyelashes, but yeah, true.
Yeah, that's why you have to put fake ones on. Ugly earrings.
I don't have fake eyelashes.
Ugly earrings, rat ears.
Ugly earrings?
Rat ears.
You're reaching. You're reaching.
Fat ass face, bloated.
Am I bloated?
Small tits.
And keep in mind, all this is coming up because he was rejected multiple times. He had no problem with any of this earlier.
Yeah, yikes.
I could lose a little weight, but I don't think I'm too bloated. It's okay, Adam. However you need to cope.
Hunchback.
Hunchback, yes. I do need to work on my posture.
Shit posture.
You're negging as shit, Adam.
Can't even paint your fingernails.
What does that mean?
Smell like shit.
You went on a date with her twice, and you tried to get her to go to your place for some one-on-one time.
Yikes.
Power of dark psychology.
Yeah, we could see what he's trying to do.
Takes a bum to know a bum.
Not working.
Hey, chat, press 1 if I fly away on my magic carpet.
Hey, cries free. Cries free. Yeah,
Bro, press 1 if...
Oh, wait. I'm in a $5 million mansion. You're broke.
By the way, if you're
ugly,
liking this,
fat,
press the
bloated,
like button.
You look like shit. You don't shower. You're ugly as fuck. You're wearing my jacket, by the way. You came into my house.
You gave me the jacket.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't give you shit, bitch.
You said it doesn't fit you. You're gonna have
give her now.
So you actually said you'd never wear it.
Your dad's a fucking loser. You're a loser.
It's not very good, you know. You need to be more cutting with them. You know what I mean? Like fat, yeah.
Yeah, you're fat. You're bloated. You're not
bloated.
Fat, you're just bloated. Like your face just looks like shit.
Bloated. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, it's more accurate. Smell like shit. You gotta be a little more specific.
Like he's just rolling off her, dude. Like he can't get to her, and it's great. It's so funny to see.
Like sweat, or fish or something. A little more. Give us a sense of the scent.
Toothbrushes are cheap, right? sheep?
I do. I was gonna get one off of
He smells like a Hong Kong food mart.
you.
You ready to
You
get
do
one
that.
for me?
If you have any extras.
An Asian fish market, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe.
He doesn't realize she's used to being talked out. I'm used to.
I know, right? Her dad delivers like some of the best. I guess like Grace is so used to being drilled down, beaten down by the stuff her dad says that this is nothing. And her dad would go be like, "You're the daughter of Satan. You're Satan's daughter. Satan is your dad."
Totally. I'm used to way worse, even just from chat.
No, she's gonna cry herself to sleep because it's me saying it.
I can come up with 10 things on the spot to make Grace giggle.
Star Bunny, that's right,
Toddlers
man.
have devastating wrists. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, hold on. Get crack for me. Warchief smoked meth on stream 2 nights ago? Wow. So that's why he's like the way he is. Wow. And that's why he's a loser too. Like he doesn't have money. He doesn't have any future. He just lives with a family that has money, that feels sorry for him and want him to do something, achieve something. They want him to have a girlfriend, you know? But it's just not going to happen. Anyway.
A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. When I'm waiting. Adam, if you started with this, you'd be in a much better position. He did start this actually a long time ago.
I can't wait to just get home, relax, and get away from this fucking horror. Jesus Christ. Incest weirdo nutcase.
Incest weirdo nutcase. Now this comes up. Huh. Didn't have a problem with having sloppy seconds with Ben, if that's where we're going with. You didn't have a problem with that before. It's not lit. I'm just, in case you're worried about my blood pressure.
Psychopathic, borderline personality disorder, fat, bloated, ugly, loser, fucking retard, RV, 1950, Mercedes-Benz, stalker, weirdo, psychopathic, retard. Holy fuck.
He's saying a bunch of stuff, but he could barely hear him because he can't speak right. Something's messed up with his brain or something.
Spammy slurs. Those aren't even slurs. Nothing I said was a slur. It was just straight facts.
We might get dinged for the music here. Alrighty.
How dare he talk about Daisy like that?
She's like some weird passive-aggressive wife who can't confront. I just want to fuck her mom, to be honest. Her mom probably needs some good dick.
The truth comes out.
She might be down
her
for
mom
it.
needs some good dick.
Retard, loser, retard, brokey, retard, smelly shit, retard.
That's what he says all the time.
Tries to kiss, kidnap, and then insult them. Tell you dark manipulation.
No, I don't want to kill. I don't even want to be near you. I want to fuck your mom. Asthma, by the way.
No, I'm laughing.
Get an inhaler, bitch. Jesus Christ. Trash genetics. Good. Maybe you shouldn't smoke, retard. Can't even kidnap though. I don't even want to kidnap her. Holy shit. I'm good off that.
Can't even kidnap her.
Like, imagine picking her up. Imagine I was like Ted Bundy and I picked her up. I'd be like, holy fuck, I don't even want this girl. Get the fuck out the car. Even if I, like, that's how fucking AIDS she is. That's how fucking cancerous she is. I do know Courtney is hot as fuck. She's way hotter than Grace. Yeah, I'm gonna need her number.
The guy that's 80% knows just said trash genetics.
Yeah, I'm still good looking. You're not. Where are you getting? Where are we going next, boss? Uber
Boss?
smells like hot dog and cigarettes. Well, it smells like fish. She hasn't washed her pussy in like 10 years.
Now you're stealing that from me. You gotta pick something else.
It's not working. It's not getting into her. You know, it's not affecting her at all. So, like I asked you guys, who's winning here? Who's winning this roast? By the way, I know every streamer asks this. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you want to be generous with your support, feel free to, man. I definitely would appreciate it for sure. Got a big announcement. I made a big move. I left my job. No, I'm just joking. I did not leave my job. I have an off day today. It's one of those days they actually said no one can work this day as like a mandatory extra off day or something. I don't know, man. Anyway.
Fuck, Mary, kill James, Hormaxer, or Kevin. Fuck, Mary, kill James, Hormaxer, or Kevin. I think I would marry Hormaxer, fuck James, kill Kevin.
I think she chose wrong. Because Hormaxer wouldn't commit. He's still seething.
With the recon or something. I'd still be scared to cast him.
I'm vibing to the music, man. Now we're going faster.
Sims haven't donated any money. Oh, I'm gonna cancel our hotel too. It's just fuck. Is there a liquor store?
He's just laughing, man.
Maybe.
He doesn't care. It's like she's with a special needs person right now. That's what's happening. For real. Or what I really think is happening, and I mean this, and I'm going to say this, and I do believe this, based on what I've seen so far. Not a joke. Okay? So if you have a problem with what I'm going to say, understand I'm not joking. I think Warchief, Adam, is a creepy dude with creepy vibes. I think he had creepy intentions. I think he wanted her to be at his place or him be at her place for things, for reasons. I think so, for sure. You know, he's extra salty that he didn't get it. He's pouting because he did not get any, he didn't get what he wanted. He didn't have any of these problems before all this. And now he's pouting like... He's pouting like a child that didn't get what he wanted. That's it. So my question is, did Grace dodge a creeper? She did. She absolutely did. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think that's accurate?
Bad cold house in the fridge. Yeah, that's it. No, she smells like... Okay, here. Have you ever been in the ocean? Or been fishing? And there's like a dead rotten fish that you just slit to cook, you're about to cook. That disgusting, like, rotten smell fish. That's basically what she smells like.
Wait, have you ever been fishing? You know that dead rotten fish that you're about to slit, about to cook? What? I've been fishing before. That dead rotten fish isn't the one you slit to cook. I mean, you might use that as bait, maybe. But what are you talking about? Typically, if the fish you catch, you put on ice so it doesn't get rotten. You don't want the fish to get rotten. If the fish is rotten, you don't want to eat that.
And then when you get into RV, it amplifies by like 500%. And then I had to lift up my shirt. And I'm like, is this me? And I'm like, wait, oh no, wait. I actually showered. Never mind, I'm good.
He's like a low IQ chat troll who behaves the exact same IRL.
That RV stanky. Yeah, hey, I'm driving in my Mercedes Benz. Buddy, that shit's from like 1844. Relax. I need diesel. I'm a 67-year-old man. I need diesel money. Fucking broke.
Hey, late 40s, late 40s.
Brokey, you're broke.
Real voice, yeah, the real voice slipped out.
You're broke.
Real voice.
Real voice.
Wait, talk in that higher voice just for a second. I know you're.
I was imitating your dad.
Okay, imitate my dad just for a second.
Can I get the diesel? Can I get the diesel, buddy?
You sound just like my brother John. That's so weird. Holy shit. that is exactly what my brother John sounds like when he imitates my dad. Oh my god, that just tripped me out. That's exactly what my John does.
Yeah, I mean, your brother sounds based.
If he does voices, that's kind of good. That thing, like, can I get these ones?
That was a pretty good impression of Ben.
Tell us more about Ben, Adam.
Grace's brother does hate Ben and Grace. I don't blame him. I can't wait to get the fuck away from this bitch.
Can't wait to get the F away. Didn't have that problem before.
I can't wait to fuck her mom.
That's never happening. Grace might not agree with this, but Courtney has class, and Courtney is not going to bang that meth smoking Warchief Adam guy. Might bang his dad, but not him. Fist bump, Grace. You agree with that? You do.
The Ben impression. Okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. Hold on. Wait, watch it. Ready? Let me think. Wait.
Not yet, bro.
You are not allowed near my daughter. Get the fuck out of here. Where's my diesel money? Yes, I have incest sex with my daughter. You are not allowed here.
Dude, you're gonna need something new. Like, you can't shame her with that. It's like they roll in that. That's a typical like Ben and Grace stream. Like, and they've done so well with that, because whether or not that's true or not, they've rolled around in the joke of it so much that it just doesn't do anything. It just gets tired. You think it's an ace, and one would think it's an ace, but it's just not. You cannot shame the shameless. Okay. And there's my shameless little post there in the chat. How you guys liking this so far? You'll fight for Courtney's honor? That's cool, Rizza. I'm sure you would. And I think you're right. But she doesn't need that, right? Because Courtney would not even be interested in banging that long nose, meth smoking, my daddy's rich douchebag. Just not. Courtney is a classy lady. Courtney is a classy lady. They're roasting her pops. What's happening here is Warchief Adam, the guy that you hear, had been trying to get Grace to go home with him so he could bang her. Okay? That was what was happening here, okay? But he was rejected multiple times. And now because of that, he's trying to roast her by saying she's fat, she's smelly, she's, all that stuff, bloated, stinky, incest family, all that stuff. Doesn't brush her teeth, doesn't shower. But like none of it's phasing her. If anything, Grace is doing a great job. It was doing a great job when she was roasting him, but she kind of stopped because it's like the same thing, Warchief is just kind of like a sad, pathetic loser pouting because he wasn't able to get head from Grace. That's what is happening here. I mean, why else would Warchief invite Grace to go to his place at night, huh? And then go, okay, if you don't want to go to my place, can I go to your place? And I mean, constantly bring it up. Constantly bring it up. Why else would he do that? You know why. He's one of those douchebags who can't take no for an answer. Yeah, Grace dodged a creeper, man. 100%.
I do not care about your kissing you. I do not care. Get the fuck out the car.
Real voice. Real voice. Is it just me, or do we prefer the real voice to the fake voice? It must be hard to fake doing this all the time, you know what I mean?
Imagine if he is.
Real voice better for sure.
Where's my diesel at? Where's my diesel? I'm 67 years old. Where's my diesel?
It's definitely his real voice. It's definitely his.
And we've heard effing retard over and over again. It means nothing. It's almost like a catchphrase. It's like if there was like a bobblehead of Warchief, it would be like that. It would just say that over and over again. Effing retard. Effing retard. Effing retard. I cannot even see the microphone, dude. I am operating with like one eye open. Effing retard. Effing retard.
His real voice.
I mean, you can keep coping all you want, but your dad's a fucking loser. Just like you.
Real voice is high energy. You should do that more.
Hey, slow. Tell her cries free, bro. Cries free.
Can you imagine?
Can you fill it? I'm in a $150,000 Mercedes Benz from 1857. Where's my diesel you promised me? Where's my diesel you promised me?
Shut the fuck up. You old fat fuck.
What was I gonna say?
She's seething.
She's not even seething. She's not even a little mad. She's just laughing at you, man.
I was just about to say something.
Smell her teeth.
I mean, Ben might be a little upset that she didn't defend him, but at the same time, it's pathetic. Like, it means nothing coming from a Warchief. Because as bad as Ben and Grace are, like they don't see Warchief as someone of respect at all. And I could see why. He's a meth smoking loser.
She's gonna go home. She's gonna go home. I'm gonna cancel her hotel.
Oh no, I was gonna say, imagine like being this guy's wife and like, or girlfriend, and like he doesn't finish you,
Hello,
and he's like,
Thorp and her daughter.
cries free. Imagine being in bed with this guy and he goes, cries free. But I didn't like finish. Cries free. Retard.
It's funny how she uses all my lines.
Cries free. But I didn't like.
What is she even saying? Cries free? Cries free?
She uses all my lines. She uses all my lines.
Cries free.
She uses all my lines. She begs me for content.
Oh, here we go. They're leaving.
Watch this. Hey, you want me to be petty? You want me to be petty? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. You want me to be petty?
You don't have to. Oh, you have to go in? Okay.
Watch this. Watch how petty I'm about to be. Watch how petty I'm about to be. Watch this. Watch. Slow. Should I go back on demon mode? Watch how petty I'll be. Like, watch this.
Oh, hey, a sec.
What are we watching for? How petty he is?
Hold on 1 second.
I guess he didn't pay.
All right. Where'd you go? I'll just leave the tip for him.
Oh, I think he was trying to go to the front desk to see if he can cancel the room. I think so. But not today.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know the room she's in? I paid for it. Can we cancel it? But he didn't pay for it. He didn't. His dad did. That's why Warchief, I don't know you. You don't know me. But in this equation, you're a loser too, man. Fix your life. You know, I stream in a dingy shed, but I don't live in a dingy shed. You know? Yeah, I could barely get a single dono on a live stream, but I don't depend on it. Anymore, it's just whatever. Chat paid for it? Yeah. Oh, what did he say? If she kept pushing back, it would encourage him. Yeah. Yeah, it would. But what we saw though, he just kept on going anyway.
No, yeah, he's just joking around. I'm sorry. He didn't pay for it. That's why this isn't working out.
I know he didn't pay for it. But Chad paid for the room?
I had him. Good night.
All right, there we go. That's the struggle session. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about the Razorfist stuff. We talked about the struggle session. Thing about now, what I'm going to do is take a proper break and think about what I'm going to stream next. Not really doing anything today. Just kind of chilling. Off day. Is it an off day or did I get fired again? Did I quit my job? No, I don't want to lie to you guys. Neither one of those things. It is an off day. It's like a company event, but except since I still have pink eye for some reason, I was like, I'm not going to that. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. The gray stuff. Any thoughts before we wrap up? You guys have any thoughts about this in the chat? I like the different angle. Price and Wes Watson? What is Wes Watson? Just reading chat at the moment. All right. Well, I think that's about it then. Y'all take it easy. And have a good one.